Now it's starting to sound like a MythBusters episode. All right.
We're a really good Scooby Gang. We are good with the problem solving. I think we need to do whatever it takes to get this thing out there, because I think this is our only hope for slowing them down.
All right. Steve, you were the one, your character, Tarzan, was the one asking about Chain, right?
Yep.
Or was it
Yep.
Woo?
The innkeepers,
No.
the farmers, anybody.
I want you to do perception check.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm busy.
Yeah, you're too
Trying to
distracted
figure out
and all that stuff. As all these people are working on the boat, and the guy's getting the boat chain up and yanked onto the ship and all that kind of stuff. So,
Does a raft have a chain on it? But I didn't think about the boat.
but yeah. So unable to think of anything else. You're starting to ask around, and now this other guy's like, "What? Now you're asking for a chain? This makes no sense at all. So can I bring my milking cow?"
Does it have a chain on it?
No, he's got a rope.
Does it
He's got
have
a
a chain on it?
If it's got a chain on it, you can bring it.
All right, so
Can we use
yes,
the
that's
cow to
all
deploy
going.
it?
At that point, the first cold spat starts to hit you, and a few more as kind of chilly rain starts to come down from the clouds. There's a deep rumble somewhere, and the grayness of the clouds have gotten to that thick thunderstorm kind of black. And you also see a bluish kind of
It's
tinge
raining.
to
I'm
the
putting my
clouds.
hat on.
Alrighty, as basically you got those thick, cold thunderstorm rain. I'm not doing any playlists right now though, but I will check that out for later. There, Retro Gamer Guy. So yes, the rain's starting to come down. It's getting pretty cold, and the winds are starting to pick up. Also, visibility is being cut a lot as the sun set. But there's no real moon or stars, so it's getting really dark out now. And on that note, you're going to be heading to this church and picking up this undead fiend, and that sounds perfectly legit, you know. Is there any way that you could possibly get it without the chain? Sorry?
I'm sending Farnsworth to find me some chain.
Farnsworth pauses. Fine, he's going off. He's heading. And for those that are just coming in, Farnsworth is, if you want to think of backgrounds, Tarzan's kind of got that noble background because of who his family was. And Tarzan is kind of an indentured servant. He kind of owed his father some money and stuff like that. So now he kind of looks after Tarzan as his kind of a manservant, bodyguard, does everything he says type of thing. But he's a pretty good fighter kind of individual. But, yeah.
He looks like Lurch.
No. Lurch is saved for other characters.
Looks like Lurch.
No, I'll get you the picture on the break.
In my head, he looks like Lurch. And no one can ever say or do anything that will undo that.
Alrighty. So, as we continue, no chains to be found. You've got probably about a couple of hours. That information, by the way, has now gotten past everybody if you haven't already.
So we need another plan. Chains aren't going to do it. What else can we do?
Rope. See how long rope lasts, I guess.
True.
See, I keep saying.
How long
field
does it take
testing,
for a person
field
to die?
testing.
Pizza Face wants to die so bad. Maybe he could rope it out with for us. He seems like a strong guy.
Yeah.
Mage hand.
And how many chains are
Yeah,
holding
can't
this
someone
thing?
use this? There's no one that can magically move this thing?
Well, apparently the
Not with
necromantic
that weight.
dwarf had access to a skeleton that did this, but the dwarf's gone. He took off to grab some more information and stuff like that. And if anyone had Mage Hand as an ability, it's a
Yes, I do.
cantrip. Sorry, do you?
No.
You do? Mage Hand could actually do it because you can remotely unhitch the chains, but you're not going to really be able to drag the
Doesn't have
coffin. You
strength
can.
to pull it though.
Can we get a really long stick?
I can hook the.
Ooh,
Throw it.
there's a very good chance that your mother might have had. Oh no, she'd only do the metal tips for it. The rest would be all wood, like a gaff
Just the
hook and all that
tip?
Wait,
stuff.
what?
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Can I shoot it? Shooting things tend to work quite a lot.
Maybe not this
Do we
time.
have a catapult?
All right.
Can I
That-
throw it really far?
Can we just like
I'll
take
just
the rest
cling
of the
to it.
church off and just let her be there? Because it seems easier at this point just to get rid of the
So
whole
if you
stuff
can't
around.
pull the coffin out, you could use Mage Hand to unhook the chains, and then somehow, lure
She'll just get released.
it out of the coffin and into the streets. That would be the second plan.
I think that's what
Couldn't we just use timed explosives?
bad. I don't think we had timed at that point.
At that point, two individuals show up
Late.
just behind you, Woo.
So-
They seem to have black suits and little sunglasses on. They hold up a little metal thing and tell you to stare at it. There we go. And that whole moment has been taken away. There are no timed explosives in this reality.
Just delayed
So
it.
we're probably gonna have to let her loose, but we probably should get everyone out of town before we do this. Leave a few behind to just in case she loses her shit and we all die.
Can we leave her a note? Like, hey, sorry, yo.
Sorry you're dead and
We
all.
left the door open for you and whatnot.
What can we lure her
Cool.
with though? Do we have any ideas on how to? I mean, I have a little prejudication spell, but I don't think that's gonna capture her attention.
Hey, Cake always lures me out, so
We could
Cake.
use Samuel.
Cake. Use Samuel's
Yeah,
late.
that's
With her
true.
husband.
Samuel. I can convince Samuel to sacrifice himself. Maybe she won't hurt him. Maybe a part
Tie
of
him to a tree.
who he is.
That would involve Samuel knowing that you're looking at using his dead wife as a distraction. Somehow he will figure that out.
Just tie him to a tree. This way he doesn't need to know anything.
But you also need him to
I
cast
think
a spell.
that's our best plan. I think we need Samuel to be the lure to keep her there, to sacrifice himself, possibly for the land and all the people in it.
But he's
What does
also
he
the
have
only
to live
person
for?
that might be able to do the spell at that druid circle.
No, I
He has to go with the people. He can't stay behind.
I don't trust the acorn. No, it's given to
Can
him.
we leave a Samuel look-alike?
Okay. Now, does anyone have minor illusion? No, I'm kidding.
We could just look for the most similar-looking person in the village, you know, stick him in some of his
I
clothes.
think his dead wife spirit thing might be able to sense if it's. I don't think,
Yeah,
I don't
her
think
bullshit meter might be
doppelgangers
kinda
are
high.
She's been gone for how long now?
Well, the plague hit the village about 6 years ago.
6 years. People change a lot in 6 years. You don't know.
Yeah, but she could like sense his soul, his being, not just his looks. I think our best plan right now is to like let her ass loose, leave a few behind, and make sure everyone's out of the way, and then the last few people run like hell and pray. But let her loose just in time for when these soldiers are coming. We can't let her loose too quick, otherwise she might go after us. So we need someone to stay behind to do this.
So
I'd
we
like
still
to
need a bunch
nominate
of people to
Gustav.
stay
Played
behind.
wife release.
No, we need one or two people to release her as they show up. That would be possibly a sacrifice. So, I mean, Gustav already wants to fucking die, so I'm thinking he'd be a good one to ask. And maybe another soldier or something. Some brave guy, some martyr. Now, you, Apollo, you have to come with us. We need you. Someone without a name yet. This isn't Game of Thrones. You can't
How about
kill off
guard-
all the main
So,
characters.
Basically, you're just gonna say, who in this village do we not know? With like,
Hey, Bob, was it? Yeah, really good to meet you. I know we shared a beer, but you gotta die. I don't know you enough to...
Well, I'm thinking
Gustav.
someone in the town will stand up with Gustav and do this. And maybe Gustav can do it alone.
well, they're just gonna stand up and say, I volunteer as tribute.
Yes! I think in this time and
Again,
age,
ladies and gentlemen,
chances of someone
chaotic neutral.
giving their life, possibly, for
Chaotic
the sake
neutral.
of the whole town is high.
The alignment chaotic neutral is best played by Ciela right now. Just let you know. That's beautiful. So,
That would work.
you have not a
I'm
bad
gonna do
idea.
whatever it takes to save everyone.
No, that would-
Chaotic neutral leaning towards good.
We only need
And just a
one
reminder,
person.
Ty, when you are ready to talk with
Open
us,
that
that
thing,
you've
right?
got yourself pushed to talk. Yeah. So yeah. So you have the option of that.
Yeah, we probably should push to talk.
I don't know. I don't know if she's. I think she was also talking to her channel as well. To say that's why she wanted to push a talk.
No,
So
she's
she can.
trying to talk to us.
Oh, you are trying to talk to you? We're not hearing you?
Yeah. We're not.
No, we don't hear you. No, we're not hearing you. What happened? What's just happened here? We are suffering some technical difficulties. Is Discord? I'm just going to check my. She is in Discord, and I don't. She's not muted or anything like that in Discord. Please stand by. We are currently suffering technical difficulties. Please stand by. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. All right.
See, the one thing we do need is we need someone who can open up the actual coffin.
You need someone to open the
That's the whole
coffin.
key.
You got someone to lure.
Pizza face. Gustav is gonna do it,
Can you
guys.
guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
I
we can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
There we
I
go.
was like, why is no one responding to me? I have so many good ideas, and everyone is literally not listening to me.
I
I was
and
like,
you know how you said you.
She
It's
just said
hard
what
if we
I
don't
said 5
talk.
minutes ago.
It's not like we're telekinesis. We're telepathic.
It's like because you said you were going to be muting so you could chat to your channel. So I thought you were like chatting away in your channel and all that stuff. Well, she's getting really heated about this
No.
conversation she's having in chat. You know.
I'm like, why is no one listening to me? What is happening here?
So let's try that again. Yes. What was anything else you'd like to add or?
I know. Basically, I was just saying that we should send Miss Charisma over to convince Simon that this is something we should be able to do, and then leave Gustav behind because that motherfucker. I mean, he already wants to die. So
I don't think we need to convince Samuel. We're fucking doing it. What's he gonna do to stop us? We're bigger than him.
Well, we want him to be performing magic for us in the future. So we need him on our side. Like, we can't just like, fuck you, we're taking your wife, we're out. Like, we have to have a couple steps ahead.
So you want to be charismatic and about it and say, you know, we need
I
to
want to
do
be
this.
sneaky and manipulative as fuck. And we're going to convince him that we should be allowed to use his dead wife, and he's gonna like it.
So that would
Well,
be
maybe
a
that doesn't
persuasion.
Then I'll just hit him over the head.
Can we make him think it's his idea?
Yes.
Is this a thing? Okay.
Yes.
So do I get a roll for my charismatic skills?
Yep,
on...
you can do persuasion. Now, I will let you know if you find this very important, you can use your inspiration. That will give you advantage again. Do you wish to use your inspiration to do that? All right.
How much times can I use that?
You could
It's
somehow
just a
work
once.
this into- You could also
Oh.
somehow word it that. Remember, he tried to.
I
raise
have
his
my
wife
friends. Can I use friends?
Back? This could be why
to,
she was brought back.
to boost me. Yeah, you have an advantage in all charisma checks, and it's one of my my cantrips. I want to use my friend's it's a cantrip. I want to use my friend's cantrip to cast that on him before I do it.
Dun dun dun. Alrighty. Give me one quick second before you do that. NPCs, Samuel. And does it list a saving throw? Do you have a saving throw listed on your character for that ability? Under actions, you've got it set on combat. If you click on it again, at the very lower left corner it says combat. If you click on it, it should change friends, or we'll just go right here.
Standard preparation combat.
Oh, okay, it's not popping up the way I wanted it to. All right, so it's a cantrip, and friends is one action self. Concentration or one thing.
The only thing is, once it's done, he knows I used it on it.
Do.
No saving throw.
Yeah, use magic. Okay, so there is no saving throw because the creature realizes you use magic. So if you do that, he might have a sour feel that you did. You could use your inspiration die,
Yeah,
and he won't
'cause
be any
he'll get
wiser.
mad at us later.
Yeah, I think
I guess we'll use
inspiration's better.
inspiration then, because this
You
is
got
really-
so you, again you can roll, but make sure you click on that little ADV
Uh-huh.
icon again. Make sure you click on it.
Word.
You'll notice a green die comes up if advantage is being rolled, as it takes the better of the two, and a red die comes up when you're doing stuff at disadvantage.
And then
Okay,
giving her a bardic
so are we ready for
inspiration
me to
for
roll
it.
persuasion?
Yep.
Okay, ready, guys? Blow on them dice. We need it. We need it. I think I got this.
Oh,
okay.
double ones! You rolled